Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun makeover to share with you. I recently went to the thrift store and found a swivel mirror. I don't know if that's what it's called, but I've been told it's like a mirror that men used to use to shave with because it's got the mirror on top where it moves and it's got a little drawer underneath. Regardless of what it's called, I was in love with it and I felt that it was completely farmhouse-like. So I was very excited to find it and bring it home with me and give it a little makeover. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. And then I think I will also give you a mini tour of the bathroom that I decided to put it in, because I don't think I have ever shown this bathroom before. It's our bathroom that's down off of our family room downstairs. So that's coming up also. So first of all, let's go ahead and look at the mirror as it was when I brought it home. So here is my fabulous new mirror that I brought home from the thrift store for $10. It needs a little help and a little bit of an update, so I removed the drawer from the bottom and then I used masking tape to mark off the mirror and anything else that I didn't want painted. To get started on this makeover, I picked up a 1-inch paintbrush and some paint from the store. This is a chalky finish from American Decor in the color Lace. Then I went to town giving all the little nooks and crannies a good coat of paint. I gave the mirror 2 coats of paint and then I allowed it to dry overnight before moving on to the next step. Next, I wanted to distress the edges of the mirror, so I used a fine grit sandpaper and just ran it along the edges of the mirror and all the different places that I wanted the base color to show through. The final step of this project is to seal the paint with some wax. I decided to use a cream wax in a clear color from Folk Art. After adding a small amount of wax to a rag, I simply rubbed the wax into all the little nooks and crannies of the mirror and allowed it to dry. Then with a clean rag, I buffed it out. And here is what the mirror is looking like today. I love the transformation. As you can see, I distressed a lot of the areas quite a bit, and this is a total optional step. You wouldn't need to distress this piece at all if you didn't prefer it. But since I enjoy the weathered look of paint, I am enjoying this new look a lot. Okay, so here's an overview of the bathroom itself. The lighting in here is going to be horrendous, but you'll get the idea. When we bought the house, the floors were tiled, so I pretty much just left those the way they were. But then, a few years after we moved in, I added the beadboard and then the molding on top, and I absolutely love how that turned out. I think it really made a difference in this room. I love that a lot. And then up here I just added some hooks to hang stuff so we would have a place to hang our towels, and I just have a little IKEA lantern hanging there. And then above, because I put the molding so high, I don't have a whole lot of space up here to put anything, and that was kind of by design. But I have these old grates that are been framed up. I bought these at a flea market years and years ago, and I just think they're very cool. And I think they look nice up there. So that gives it a little bit of graphic pop up there. And then down below over here, right as you walk in the door, I have this bench, which I made. Let me see here. There we go. So I made this bench, it's probably been 10 years ago. As you can see it. Very simple bench. And then underneath I've got like a wire basket. And that's where I keep some towels. Looks like I need to replenish my towels right now. And then on top, I just have my old train case because it kind of matches the room. And I love that thing. And then over on the other side of the bench, I just have a basket with some hand towels rolled up in that. So that just kind of completes that little corner. And look at this, seriously, it's been years and we still haven't put the light switches on. Oh my goodness, we're terrible. Anyways, don't look at that. So that's that little area right there. And then next to it is the new mirror that I just finished up. Now, let's see, what did I do on top? This little creamer I found at the thrift store. I think for a couple dollars, and I've got Q-tips in there. And then both of these clocks were also from, this one was from a flea market. I can't remember how much. I think it was like $12. This one I found at the thrift store. I thought they looked cute, just grouped there. I don't have anything in this drawer right now. I need to change out the contact paper in there, but I don't have any right now. So that's a project for another day. And I also need to find another pull. It only came with one drawer pull. So I'd like to try to find something that's very close to this in this bronzy color. So that's something I'm looking for. And then I have this enamelware candle holder, which I think is awesome. It's nice and chippy, and you can never go wrong with a candle holder. I love this kind. I find myself, I love walking around the house with these candles. It's so much fun. So anyways, so I have that. And then over here I just have a little floral arrangement. This is a vintage tin that I found at the thrift store. And I just put in some faux hydrangeas and then some mums. And I think that's a cute little arrangement. So the whole area looks very nice, I think. Not too much, but a little bit. And then this cabinet down below is something that I also found at the thrift store, which I repainted. It was a really dark and gross looking cabinet, but I painted it out in white, added new pulls, and down here also, I like that it's got like this kind of like a shutter looking door. I think that's very cool. And then of course I distressed it very heavily, and I think the cabinet itself cost me about, I want to say it was less than $10. I want to say it was like $7. It was really, really ugly before. I almost didn't bring it home, but I'm like, you know what? It's a solid wood cabinet. It's very sturdy, and now I think it looks fabulous. So I just keep, down here it's got extra blankets, and then the drawers have got some stuff of the girls. And then that one's got linens, like table runners, stuff like that. And this one has just like extra bath area stuff. So that brings us to the shower, which is just your standard corner shower, which just looks horrible, but it was what was here when we got here. So, and then over in this corner is the stool, and of course I got the beadboard on the wall, and I just have a ratty old frame that's nice and chippy. That's empty. I have that hanging on the wall, and then inside of it I have a smaller painting that I found at the thrift store hanging inside of that. And then down below I have another thrift store canvas that I found and a few vintage ball jars. And then above the toilet I have this print that I picked up at the thrift store, and then of course a basket that holds some toilet paper. And then I have, what do you call this? A towel rod, a towel. And then down here I have this little basket, which I absolutely love the shape of. It's such a cool shape. So we use that as a trash bag. I need to get a bag put in that, but that's what we use for a trash can. And then that brings us over. So then that brings us to the vanity area. I can't really see that very well, but we've got light fixture up there. Very simple, like medicine cabinet that I would love to replace, but I have yet to do. When I put up the beading board, I painted it out because it was like a wood oaky color. So I painted that white. And then we have the countertop over here, which I kept very, very minimal. Over here I just have a jar with some pretty soaps in it. And then on this side I have some soap. And then I put a little bowl underneath the soap because it catches the little drips and you don't have like little gobs of soap on the counter as much from the kids. So there's a little tip for you if you've got kids. If you put the soap dispenser in a little bowl or on a little plate, it kind of catches all that. So that's awesome. And then, of course, very standard vanity and a couple drawers. This was also here when we moved in. I painted it, put some new hardware on, and it works for now. And then in the corner, I have this IKEA cabinet, which I bought years and years and years ago. And it is really, I really love this cabinet. The drawer pull just broke the other day, but I still have the piece so I can fix that. But basically, I keep towels, bed linens, blankets, that sort of thing in this area. And then down here is a drawer. And that holds like placemats, tablecloths, that sort of thing. So this has turned out to be a very handy little cabinet to have. And then up top, I have an old egg basket that is very rusty. It's been sitting up here for years and years, but I just decided that I could put these finials up in there. I think it looks really nice. I found these at the thrift store and gave them a little paint and a little distressing, and I think they look very nice up there. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this little mini tour of my bathroom and my newly updated swivel mirror. I am so excited about it. I really wish that it would have fit in my bedroom. That's where I had hoped to place it, but I tried it in a few different spots around the room and it just didn't look right. But as soon as I put the mirror in the bathroom downstairs where I showed you, it was like, this is perfect. So for now, that is where it's going to sit. Hopefully one of these days I will work something out so that I can bring it up to my bedroom, which is where I would really like to have it so I can enjoy it on a daily basis. But for now, I think it's perfect. I love how it looks in the room. I like how it is decorated, and I couldn't be more happier with a $10 find from the thrift store. Thank you so much for stopping by today to spend a little time with me. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any more of my upcoming videos. I do vlogs, DIYs, and decor videos. And I also do a thrift store Thursday every week. So if you are interested in any of those, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye now.